Hello children, how are you all doing? Hope everybody is safe in your houses. We all are going through a very difficult situation. Because of this COVID-19, we are not in a condition to come to our school. But then also we have to proceed with our studies, isn't it? Yes, for that we teachers will be before you through this platform of online learning. Children, you have to utilize it to the maximum and you can enjoy your learning. Let me introduce myself. I am Anita Umesh, your science teacher. Do you all love to learn science? Yes? Yes. So I will be before you to tell you many interesting facts about science. Before we are proceeding with our lesson, let me ask you something. If you are looking into your surroundings, what is the color that you see the most in our surroundings? Of course, it is green color, isn't it? Yes, the beautiful green plants. Which part of a plant is green in color? The leaves are green in color. Most of the leaves are green in color. So, have you ever thought how these leaves got its green color? No, you have never thought of that. Let me ask you one more question. How are you people growing? It is with the help of the food that you eat. Definitely it is with the help of the food that you are eating. How are these plants growing? Plants are also growing with the help of the food they have. So who is preparing the food for the plants? So in our lesson, we are going to find answers for all these questions. Let us move on to our first lesson. Yes, our first lesson is plants make food. Lesson 1. Plants make food. So we told that leaves are green in color. How these leaves are getting its green color? How they are getting this green color? Do you know that? The leaves are getting its green color because of the presence of a green color pigment, a green color substance in them. Do you know what that substance is? It is chlorophyll. What is it? Chlorophyll. So chlorophyll is the green color pigment which will give color to the leaves. Chlorophyll is the green color pigment which will give color to the leaves. So what is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is the green color pigment which will give color to the leaves. Then we told that plants are making food. They need food for their growth. So who is making the food for the plants? Yes, it is the green leaves present in the plants are making food for the plants. It is the green leaves which is present in the plant are making food for the plant. So we will be seeing how these leaves are making the food. So because these leaves are making food for the plant, it is also called as kitchen of the plant. So what are these leaves called? Kitchen of the plant. Our green leaves are having another name, kitchen of the plant. One more name is there. They are also called as food factories of the plant. So the leaves are called as the kitchen of the plant or food factories of the plant. So we told that these leaves are preparing the food for the plant. So before seeing how they are preparing, we need to see which are the different parts of a leaf. So the leaf may have so many parts. So we need to see which are the different parts of a leaf. I have a leaf for you to show the different parts. Let me draw a leaf for you. Yes, the part of the leaf which is attached to the stem of the plant. This is the part of the leaf which is attached to the stem of the plant. This is that part. The part of the leaf which is attached to the stem of the plant is called as stalk or petiole. What is this part? It is called as stalk or petiole. Stalk or petiole. Now see this flattened part of the leaf. All the leaves will be having a flattened part. This flattened part of the leaf is called as leaf blade or lamina. What is this flattened part of the leaf called? It is called as the leaf blade or lamina. See, our leaves need sunlight for preparing their food. So, it is this leaf blade or lamina which will trap the sunlight, which will absorb the sunlight for the leaves to prepare the food. So, what is the use of this leaf blade or lamina? Leaf blade or lamina will trap the sunlight for the leaves. Now, see, something is going through the middle of this leaf. Did you see this? This is called as the main vein or the midrib. It is giving this structure to the leaves. This is called as the main vein or midrib. See this one. Main vein or midrib. Now children, see from this main vein there are so many veins going towards different side of the leaf. Did you see? So many side veins going. This is called as the side vein. This is called as the side vein. You know what is the use of these side veins? There are so many side veins going. Did you see? So many side veins are there. Our leaves need water, minerals, etc. to prepare the food. So, it is with the help of the side veins, water and minerals are carried to the leaf. Once the food is prepared in the leaf, it is with the help of the side veins, the food is taken to different parts of the plant. So, did you understand what is the use of the side veins? Side veins will be taking water and minerals to the leaf and will be taking prepared food from the leaves to different parts of the plant. Clear about the four parts? Stalk or petiole. This is the stalk or petiole. Then we have the leaf blade or lamina. Then we have the main vein or midrib. Then so many side veins. Now when we are talking about the parts of the leaf, we have to tell one more thing. Did you see the bottom portion of leaf? Can you see any other things? No. There is one thing which is present in the bottom of the leaves. It is called as stomata. We are not able to see the stomata through our eyes when we are looking like this. With the help of the microscope only, we will be able to see stomata. Stomatas are tiny pores. Pores means small opening, small holes. There will be so many stomata present in the bottom of the leaf. It will be looking like this. It's a small opening. It will be opening, closing, opening, closing. Do you know what is the function of the stomata? Actually, it is a stomata which is present in the bottom portion of the leaf that will help the leaves to breathe. That is, the stomata will be absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and it will be giving out oxygen. What is the stomata doing? Stomata, which is present in the bottom of the leaves, it will be absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere because our leaves need carbon dioxide while they are preparing the food. So, it will be absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and when the food is prepared, it will be giving out oxygen. Did you understand what is the function of the stomata? So, what is stomata? Stomata are very tiny pores which is seen in the bottom of the leaves. Clear about stomata? So, we saw which are the different parts of the leaf: stalk or petiole, leaf blade or lamina, main vein or midrib, side vein, and we saw about stomata. So, once you have studied the different parts of the leaf, see what are the functions of a leaf, that is, what are the uses of a leaf, functions of a leaf. From the things which we said, you can very easily say, what will be the first use of a leaf? What will be the first function? Yes, leaves prepare food for the plant. Prepare food for the plant. Because they are preparing food for the plant, what are the leaves called as? We studied two names. What are they? Kitchen or food factories. Kitchen or food factories. What is the second function? Leaves help the plant to breathe. We studied that when we studied about stomata. With the help of what they are breathing? With the help of stomata present in the bottom portion of the leaf. Now, can you just imagine a plant without the leaves? No, it is not good to see a plant without the leaves. Yes, the third use or third function is, it is the leaves which will give the structure and shape to the plant. It is the leaves which will give structure, shape or color to the shape and color to plant. So, which are the three functions of a leaf? First one, leaves prepare food for the plant. So, they are called as kitchen or food factories. Second one, it helps to breathe. Through which they are breathing? Through the stomata present. And the third one, it gives shape and color to the plant. So, are you clear about the functions of a leaf? Yes. Now, I told you the leaves are preparing food for the plant, isn't it? So, we need to see how this food is prepared by the plant. We are going to see how food is prepared in a plant. So, for that we need a plant, isn't it? Let me draw a plant for you. What is this? Which is below the soil? Roots. So, we are having a plant here. So, which is a portion of this plant which is below the soil? Roots. Stem is there, leaves and the flower. Now, let us see how these plants are making food. We know that leaves are preparing food for the plant. What is around us? Sunlight is there. Sun will be around us. We will be having plenty of sunlight available. So, our plants, they also need this sunlight to prepare the food. Now, let us see how food is being prepared by the leaves. Did you see the roots? They are below the soil. The roots are absorbing water and minerals from the soil. What they are taking? Water and minerals from the soil. So, from the soil they are taking water and minerals. What will happen after taking this water and minerals? These water and minerals will be given to the leaves through the roots, then through the stem, finally it will be reaching the leaves. So, roots are helping to absorb water and minerals from the soil. Then this water and minerals, it will be transported slowly through the stem to the leaves. So, what reaches the leaves now? Water and minerals. Now, children, do you remember what is there in the leaf? The green color pigment? Yes, chlorophyll is there. So, chlorophyll is present in the leaves. Now, what will our sun give? What will our sun give? There will be enough sunlight coming out from the sun. We told that our leaf blades are absorbing the sunlight to prepare food. So, from the sunlight is coming. The sunlight will also reach the leaf. Now, do you remember? I told you there is something in the bottom portion of the leaf. What is it? Small openings. Yes, stomata. What is the stomata doing? Stomata is absorbing carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. So, our leaves need this carbon dioxide for preparing food. So, stomata, they will absorb this carbon dioxide. So, what all things have reached the leaf? Water and minerals from the soil, chlorophyll is there, carbon dioxide have reached, sunlight also. Now, they are ready to prepare the food. Who are ready to? The leaves are ready to prepare the food. The process by which green leaves prepare the food with the help of water, sunlight in the presence of carbon dioxide and chlorophyll is called as photosynthesis. We can give a specific name to the process by which our green leaves prepare food. It is called as photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which green leaves prepare food with the help of water and minerals, carbon dioxide in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Once more, photosynthesis is a process by which green leaves prepare food in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll with the help of carbon dioxide and water. Clear about the process of photosynthesis? Children, this photosynthesis, see, two words are there. Photosynthesis. The meaning of photo is light. Synthesis. Synthesis means putting together. It's very easy to understand from the two words, isn't it? Light, in the presence of light, all these things are put together to prepare the food. So, once more, what is photosynthesis? Photosynthesis is the process by which green leaves prepare food in the presence of water and carbon dioxide with the help of chlorophyll and sunlight. What is the meaning of photosynthesis? Photo means light. Synthesis means putting together. Clear about how these leaves are preparing the food. And one more thing you need to know, when these leaves are preparing the food, always they are in the form of simple sugar. The food which the plants prepare is in the form of simple sugar, rather it is called as glucose. It is called as glucose. Do you know why we use this food? It will be transported to different parts of the plant. For what? For the plants to grow. Plants need food to grow, isn't it? So, it will be given to different parts of the plant for the plant to grow. Clear about how plants are preparing food? So, today in our class, we have discussed various things. What did we discuss? We discussed about chlorophyll, Then we discussed about how this green color is there for the plant. Then we discussed about different parts of the leaf. Do you remember the different parts of the leaf? Yes, right? Then we saw how plants are preparing food. That is, we discussed about photosynthesis. Are you all clear about these points which we have discussed today? Did you all enjoy the class? Let me give you an assignment for today. After finishing this class, what you have to do is take out your science textbook, open the lesson, plants make food. Till the portion which I have taken, you have to read it 3 times and get sign from your parent. And one more thing you have to do, you have to take a neat A4 size paper and collect any green leaf, any beautiful green leaf from your surrounding. Paste that green leaf in that paper and the top you have to write parts of a leaf. And you have to label 4 parts: stalk or petiole, leaf blade or lamina, main vein or midrib, side veins. You have to mark these things. The next class I will be saying this. Okay? Did you all enjoy the class? See you in the next class. Thank you, children.